not post? Oh. Hello? Can everybody hear me? Starting the stream.
Can everybody hear me?
Oh, I might be a little loud. Whoops. Whoopsies.
Wait.
How was that? Sorry. Didn't mean to freak out anybody. Yes. Apologies and all that. So yeah. Gonna be villager hunting. It's been a while. Just testing out my audio. It's been a bit of a bit messy trying to get it. Yeah. Okay. Because I didn't want to be too low, and it ended up being too high. So that happens. If anything else in the stream gets weird, let me know, please. Yeah. So last villager hunt was kind of a mess. Kind of broke up in 2 bits, and yeah. Oh, hi! Welcome to the stream, Nameless Hero, and Jack Base Stand. Yes. Oh yeah, I do have a lot of miles, and I'm gonna be using 20 tickets tonight for starters. And I mentioned in my announcement that possibly I might, if I have really bad luck finding who I want, I'll start looking for people, villagers other people might want, and to do a trade later. Potentially, I'm not sure, because I haven't really done a villager trade before. And yeah, we're gonna get started. I'll be going on for however long it gets me to 20 tickets, and maybe then some. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Until it turns into a bad time in my... no, I don't want to... Let's have fun. Use my tickets? Yes, please. Then I'll try it when I post it on YouTube, but that audio in the beginning was too harsh. I'll see how I can edit that down. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the good luck, wishing me good luck, Jack. And you're playing the game right now. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I still need to visit your island someday. We'll get to that. Like, I visited another friend's island not too long ago. That was fun. He had a really fantastic design. It was Coyote who's appeared in here, in previous streams. He really works magic with floor lights. I really was impressed by his island. I'm still very much figuring out mine slowly. Alright, so this is island number 1, ticket number 1. If there's anything in the water. Ooh, okay. Might as well get a little something while I'm here. Try not to spend too much time on the resources. Only if I see really good fish to catch, or like some of the unique islands like Shark Fin Island, Money Rock Island. Oh, bullets. Okay. So what I was hoping for was a moray eel. So those ribbon eels are base price at Nook's Cranny 800 gold. Oh, nuts. 800 gold, but ooh, there's one fin. But the moray eels, which just started appearing in August, those are worth 2,000. So if you catch some of those, and wait for CJ, you can get some bank. Come on, no, bomb. You get 3,000 bells for a moray eel. Pretty good. Get some more variety. Ooh, come on. Come on. Yes! Ooh, there's a rumble. There's a rumble. Ah! Sweet. see, who do we have? Let's see the fire. Ooh. There we go. Use Flick. I can make big money catching from CJ and Flick. I've really lost a lot of patience, with the turnips. Oh, it's B! B the dog. Oh, man. If this was ticket 17, oh, I'd take her. She might repeat. I mean, last stream, ooh, that villager hunt, I had 5 repeats. That stung. Oh, and so, coincidentally, I think B's a normal villager, and my previous normal villager, Gladys, she just left, so... yeah. Who do we get? Oh yes, Patty, you just popped in. That was B the dog. Oh, yes. Well, I run out of inventory space, I'll sell that. Yes, B the dog, right there. So she would be a fantastic backup. Because I need a normal villager, and I love dogs. Be your first? Yes, she's my first. So far I've used 1 ticket so far. Let me check if there are any, no, I don't see DIY bottles. Sometimes you can find them on the shores of Mystery Islands. I don't see anything? Alright. Island number 1. There needs to be a DIY shop. That would be handy. Also, well, I think they kind of don't want to have something like that, just so there'd be more incentive for players to trade DIY recipes and give them to each other. Because a couple islands I've been to have had that step, and I do have that on my island as well, that I might scale it back a bit to make room for some things, because I think I overdid it a bit. Yeah. Maybe okay, so Jack says maybe after I use all my tickets, open up your island to the stream? Huh? Open up your island. Oh, okay. Maybe. Not sure. I haven't tried doing that on stream, or how it'd go. It's an interesting idea, so I might consider that. Put a dodo code in the chat. Alright, so that's been island number 1. We're going on island number 2. Oh, I should say, so I'm really hoping to find my 2 top dreamies are Walt the kangaroo and Marcel the dog. I really want one of those 2. Particularly, Walt first, because I don't have a cranky and I have 2 lazies. And I'm kind of wouldn't mind, well, one of the lazies I have is Ozzy. I'm keeping him forever. He's mine. Who can go is Dizzy, just because... Again, he was a desperation pick when I first started villager hunting. I needed someone. I was like, okay, he's a cute elephant. I'm okay with this, so I took him. But he can go. Who else is there? Okay. Oh, what's been kind of funny is Antonio, the anteater, he's on my island. He's wanted to leave twice, but I've cut the dialogue off, and it's bounced to someone else. But that's, because I think, so Glass announced she was leaving on Tuesday. And the day before that, Antonio wanted to leave, so I don't want him to leave. I want him to stay a bit. Because I kind of want to keep him and maybe get rid of Cody. No, I don't want to say that because I love Cody too. He was one of my first 2 villagers. And they got rid of one of my other first 2 villagers, Renee. And I do miss her a bit. Though she did have the generic house, which gave her, for some reason, the wooden block furniture, which is cute, but it did not fit her character at all. Oh, speaking of anteaters, we have... She looks snooty, and I'm pretty sure her name is Snooty. Yeah. Yeah, okay. No, thank you. I already have 2 Snooty villagers right now. My last 2 villager hunts that I did on stream both gave me Snooty villagers. Which is cool. Like, the first one I didn't have one before, and then the second one, I just really like that villager. So, first one was Blanche, and then the second one was Whitney. Yeah, that's a Moray here. 2,000 standard, 3,000 with CJ. Yes, Coyote, Antonio is really cute. He's really grown on me. He, again, was a desperation pick. I do have a soft spot for Anteater characters, overall. I have my own Anteater character, and I draw fan art of another Anteater character. So, yeah. I should try Antonio. I have not done that. That'd be fun. Okay. That's on my to-do list, but first I need to draw a KK slider for a friend of mine. I know exactly how I want to do that. Draw him. Yes, I will. He's on my list. I need to reset his clothing, though, because one of the clothing items he received as a gift that looks very strange on him. Okay, it's not the worst thing, but it's very plain. Okay, it mixes plain and weird, which doesn't really make sense, but that's how off it feels, is that he got a beige raincoat. Not from me, but from like one of the weird quests that they put in the update that's not great, I think, is villagers will want you to give gifts to other villagers, which often includes clothing, and then they end up having to wear it, and I don't have the heart to tell them you look bad in that, because I'm not that mean, even with these cartoon villagers in the video game. Alright, so that was the second ticket. Snooty was the second villager I found. So now we're gonna get another one. Oh, a friend of mine on Discord says, this is from Rusty Bear, he says he got Snooty himself the other day. Huh. Oh yes, he told me he was villager hunting yesterday. Oh, who'd you get? Who'd you end up getting, Rusty Bear? Curious. Oh yes, Catty Rusty, he's not, I don't think he has a Twitch account, so he sent me the messages through Discord, so my Discord open as well as Twitch on my side screen. Oh yeah, he's got a couple art commissions, including one from me that I posted Monday. Rusty says, well, I ran out of time before the game day reset, so the game chose Kyle for me. Oh, wow! That's actually a really good draw. Really good. A lot of people love Kyle. I don't know who I'm not sure who you were looking for, but, I mean, that's not a bad pick. You didn't know who he is? Oh. Yeah, he's a wolf based off an African wild dog. He's a smug village. A kangaroo, but not the one I want. We have Matilda. Oh, so this might be a... Ooh, that's an expensive bug. So there's a bit of trivia. So in Australia, there's this song called Waltzing Matilda. So that's probably where both Matilda and Waltz get their names from. And I might mention this in another stream that possibly Walt Disney, Walt might be also named after him because Walt designed a kangaroo character for a college sports team. I can't remember which college though. So there's got some kind of layers for the name inspiration that I think is very interesting. Rusty Bear says he didn't have anyone he was looking for in particular. Just wanted to see if he could find someone cool, and I'm liking the sound of him. Oh yes, Kyle. I think that's certainly one of Coyote's favorite villagers. Yes, Coyote says right here, Kyle's a god. Kyle's the only villager that exists. Oh yes. So he quite rates Kyle. EasyDBud does as well. EasyDBud on Twitter and FA. He's working on an Animal Crossing challenge this month. Like each August, starting since last August, he does a theme month where he does a drawing each month with a theme. Last year was Smeargle, so he did drawings of Smeargle each day of August. And now he's doing Animal Crossing characters, which when he was asking on his Twitter what to do, I suggested Animal Crossing. Cause I know he likes the characters, he's drawn them before, and you know, Animal Crossing with New Horizon is people are really into the villager fan art. So yes, so he's been doing that, and recently he did Kyle. So if you check on him, EasyDBud on Twitter. So at E as in egg, Z as in zebra, D as in dope, and then Bud, B-U-D, like Buddy. So at EasyDBud on Twitter. He does a lot of good art. Like, I really like his stuff. He also does some merchandise for his original characters, which I highly recommend. I bought a couple of items from him. I just got some refrigerator magnets this week. But I posted those on my Twitter as well, at Gaming Genji on Twitter, that the magnets I received. So yes, he does really good stuff, so check him out. Alright, so that was ticket number 3. Got a kangaroo, but not the one I wanted. I think I've run into Matilda before during a stream. Kyrie says he drew him so cute. Oh yes, he really knows how to draw Kyle very well. Oh, Coyote, I want to give you a shout out. Okay, so one of the reasons I'm considering once I get frustrated trying to find someone I want, seeing if I come across anyone that someone else wants, is Kyle was villager hunting. Coyote. Mixed your names there by accident. Coyote was villager hunting, I think last week, and he was having a really bad time. He couldn't find anyone that he wanted. What he wanted was either a deer. He really wanted a deer villager, anyone, but he could not find one. And he ran out of Nook Miles and tickets, and he asked me to get him some tickets. So I did, and in that last stretch of tickets, he got one of his dreamies. Not a deer, but another villager he always wanted, and that was Angus. So I really want to see if I can pay it forward. Wait. Sorry. Pay it forward doesn't really work in this situation. Not that expression and how this chain goes. But I'm thinking about doing it just because I know how terribly frustrating this game can be and how its mechanics are buggy. I mean, one reason I haven't really done much of my island is that it's so time-consuming to get things the way you want them, because how slow it can be and cumbersome, and how easy it is when you're placing islands to pick them up again, and when you're trying to pick something up to pick up the wrong thing, and it's horrible. This game is so cute and fun, but it's so aggravating. I can't really say, I don't know if it's worth the trade. Well, I mean, I'm doing this right now. Oh, who we have? We have Hans. I think that's Hans. It's a gorilla, and I'm not... Don't love the gorillas. Okay, who are you? Yeah, you're Hans. I mean, you're cute. I like the bottomless snowman look you have. So you be a backup. Like you'd be ticket 19, I guess. Or no, maybe more. It's like the end of the night. I need to take a shower and go to bed. kind of take. Did I? No. Oh, I did. says terraforming the true game. I mean, yeah, it's certainly the most challenging part, and just getting it the way you want it. Ugh. A lot of good beetles here. Yeah, I don't want to leave these islands empty-handed. Ooh, that's a fossil. Actually, I really don't need that. Because actually, no, just maybe the next day after that last villager hunt live stream, I completed the fossil wing of my museum. So I'm happy about that. Wow, I cannot. Ooh. Ah, bomb. Okay. That'll sell for decent money, I think. Okay, so we're out of here. That was 4th island. Hans was our 4th villager. Another game I've been playing a lot recently is I have a group of friends and we're playing Deep Rock Galactic, which is a really fun mining game. It's also, I don't know how what genre best to describe it. It's also an FPS, and you can go in teams of 4, and there are 4 character classes. There's Scout, which is very maneuverable. There's Gunner, which just shoots a lot and has really good zipline powers. Or zipline equipment, I'd say. The driller for digging, an engineer for setting up turrets and creating platforms. And it's a really fun game, but it can be super challenging. We had one really bad mission last night where we had to find 12 of one kind of item and 8 of another kind in this enormous cavern. And the other challenge, like the other part of the challenge was, so aside from getting those items, you got double XP, which is very nice, but the whole cavern is infested with explosive enemies, and it did not go well. I mean, we got through the mission, but it was at a cost of my patience, oh boy, that mission took over an hour. And it was also really late at night and I had to go to bed, but I had to finish the mission. I couldn't just rage quit and leave because I felt that terrible. So I stuck through it, I got through it, but boy howdy was I tired. Oh yes, Nameless Hero was there. He was on the team. It was, oh my goodness, that was probably the hardest mission I've done. Ooh! Tangy! She's ticket number 5. Oh, I do like you. I already have a peppy villager, and that's Apple, and I really like Apple. I want to keep Apple a bit, so. Tangy, ooh. Does pay me a bit to let you go. Yes, Nameless Hero. Tangy! Oh. She's one of the few villagers that's designed to look like a food that I really like. Her and Meringue are my favorite food-themed villagers. Like explicitly food, because I don't think Apple, you'd think she looks like an apple. I guess you could make that argument, because she does have the color scheme, but I never looked at her and immediately thought apple. until I read that's what her name is, so... Yeah. Like, Zucker, I'm not crazy about, but Tangy, I dig Tangy. I think Tangy's one of the OG Animal Crossing villagers from way back in the first game. I didn't play the first game. I think she goes that far back, but I might be wrong. Okay, so that was our 5th villager and a good find. But not quite what I'm looking for. Also, I'm crazy in that I still have 9 villagers. I'm just so anal about how I want my island set up before I set up house and need to move the house, because I need to move a bunch of houses on my island to redo my neighborhood. And maybe demolish a ramp that I placed when I thought I knew what I was doing, but then I was like, no, this isn't gonna work. I'll figure something out. At least I have, I'm getting work done on my, video game bar area. Yes. Coyote says, I still want to help you. Yes, I welcome that. Like, I know another friend of mine named, Brian could help, wants to help, I think. He's another one who has I've seen his island. It was amazing. It's been a while since I've been to his island. I think that was one of the first friends' islands I visited. Okay, so this is a 6th ticket. Yeah. Oh, one island I definitely need to move is, Apples. I want to move her island. No. I want to move her house. Ooh, I want to move her house somewhere just somewhere else, because I want where her house is to be the beach cafe. Because I have the items there already, and it's right next to the dock, perfect, like in that corner. So, yeah, and also she's not really a beachy gal. I might temporarily move her house to near the orchard. No, that's mean. I need to put her house in a good spot, like a good permanent spot that fits her personality, because she is the peppy villager, so she needs to be in the spotlight. She's that girl. Precious too. What's that? Coyote. What sucks is I also have a smug villager right now, and he can go when he needs to go, and that's Quilson. Though, okay, I want to say this. I think people are too hard on Quilson. I like Quilson. oh, Coyote, you're a delight. He loves Kyle, and I would take him later, but, again, I think it was the 6th ticket? Yes, I think so. Keep looking. Ooh, Rumble. Ooh, got another one. You okay there, Coyote? I know you already have him. Like, I can't really gift him to you. He is really nice. Oh, you have his card. Okay, yeah, you have his amiibo card. That's good. I've really come close to just caving and buying the amiibo cards for the villagers I want. Okay. Alright, so that was 6 tickets. Yeah, okay. Ooh, I need to dump off some items. I'm full up. Okay. Oh yeah, Kaida, you're close to buying a deer amiibo card. That's fair. Those run pretty expensive, don't they? I know that the... Oh, okay, Kaida, BRB. Alright, we'll be here. Okay, one thing I'm gonna do is unload my items. Ooh, it's stung to not get Kyle. Again, just a 6 ticket and still trying to find one of my dreamies. Maybe. Oh, we'll see how that goes. We're still going. The night is still young. Stream's still young. It's early-ish. Well, yeah. See how much my patience keeps going. Didn't sleep great last night. Had some, bum. Okay, yeah. Also, Red's on my island. I got the, ooh, from Red. Funny. I got the statue of David from him. Fun conversation piece. And it was a real one, too. I made sure that it was a real one. Because the fake one, it's really easy to tell apart the fake statue David in that the fake one, he's holding a book, when the real statue is not holding anything. Just in case you're wondering. On my bug wall. Tear down that wall when Flick shows up. There's Dizzy. So cute. Oh. Oh. Cute, but another expensive butterfly. There we go. Also, I appreciate Dizzy in that the process of moving his house was what told me that my original concept for the house layout I was going for was not great. It's not a great idea. So I ended up changing that. Alright, so I'll place these here for now. When CJ comes by, I'm gonna sell those cheaper ones on the seashells. And then it's back to the hunt. Also, would have been cute to get Kyle, because I don't know if he'd be up for dating Whitney. She's my other wolf villager. She's the one I got last stream, and I do like her a lot. I will keep her as my smug, not my smug, my snooty. So if if Blanche needs to go, she can go. Or if Amiibo cards come into the picture, she will go. Okay, that's me. But yeah, I like Whitney more. Again, Blanche was a compromise at ticket 19. I didn't have a snooty villager at that time either. Whitney was compromised at ticket 30, and I really wanted to stop, so that's why she came. But also, you know, Whitney's amazing. She has a really significant role in the Animal Crossing anime movie, which I still need to see, but I don't think it's ever been given English dub, which is fine. So I can see a way to watch a Japanese version with subs. And in that movie, I think her, she does have a man. Well, not a man. She doesn't have a man, but she has an implied love interest, and that's Apollo the Eagle. So if, however canon you want to consider that anime movie, you know, there's interspecies dating in, Animal Crossing. I mean, the shippers do that anyway, so yeah. Apollo? Oh no, I'm just talking about Apollo from the anime movie. I haven't come across him yet. So, ooh, he is a cranky, and I need a cranky. But he's not the cranky I want. Alright, so this is ticket number 7. Who you get? Oh, I haven't gotten anyone yet. When you went BRB, I deposited some items on my island. Ooh, pear island. Okay. Gonna get some pears. Oh, it's ketchup. Oh. I also like ketchup. She's also based on a food, but it's not like totally obvious. Again, she's Peppy, and I have a Peppy. Coyote says the only good duck. Yeah, well, I don't mind the ducks as much as some other people do. I know, Coyote, you hated Pate. You hated her, from what I remember. Was her name Pate? She was a blue duck, I think. Yeah, that's who it is. Also, another one that I wouldn't want because of the food name thing. Pate, duck pate. Yeah, not doing that. Ketchup has nothing to do with ducks. She just looks like a tomato. Then again, considering, I don't know how much tomato would be in ketchup, because ketchup is sugar and a lot of other stuff. Still, very cute, but again, I already have a Peppy, and a duck. And if Quilson wants to go, he can go so I can get a better, I shouldn't say better, so I can get another smug villager. Because I do have quite a lot of smug villagers I like. Quilson's one of them. He was the smug I was forced to have because he was the first campsite villager. Now the game tutorial goes, you have to take whoever that is. And so he was mine. And I don't mind if he's cute. No, he's really low on the tiers, and I don't understand why. The only reason I can think of why Quilson would be low on the popularity tiers is because he is a smug villager, and there are so many popular smug villagers, so him being a okay-looking duck just makes him not worth it to a lot of people, which is a shame, because he's a good-looking duck. He doesn't have a really weird look to him like some of the other ducks. I want to pick up that pear if I don't want to accidentally start the dialogue with her, so I'll wait till she moves. I'm walking leaves on this island. They don't sell for that well either. I think maybe 800 bells at most. Well, no. 800 bells from Nook's Cranny. Yeah. Despawn. So far, tonight we've gotten some good-looking villagers. Not quite what I'm looking for, but ones that a lot of people tend to look for. Yeah, ketchup, good find. Also, I got some pears. Okay, so that was island number 7. We're going on to 8. Island 8. Oh boy. Ooh, got some Discord messages. Let me check those while the screen's loading. A lot of pairs. 57 pairs, dang. Okay. Let me use a ticket or two before I go back to Nook's Cranny to sell those pears and whatever else I find. Have a good flight. Alright, we're on an island. Doesn't... well, I can't really tell what kind of island it is. It's just a generic island. Oh, it's... some cub. I don't know her name. She's cute. Who are you? Pico, okay. Chinese themed cup. She's cute. Yes, Nameless here. I think she's really cute. Finding a lot of cute villagers, not the cute ones I want. Oh, it sounds so conceited saying that. It's not the ones I want. Inner teenage girl there. Well, no, I should say inner spoiled teenage girl. Teenage girls aren't all like that. I want to make that clear. There are a lot of varieties of teenage girls with all sorts of people. Spoiled teenage boys, spoiled adult boys, spoiled men, women, all that nonsense. Sorry about the fart noise there. Just kind of my lips get weird. That's. Try not to make that noise on the wall. Keep crafting. Oh, you know what I try making? Because I have some extra pears. I want to make something I haven't made before. I want to make this pear dress, because... I mean, why not, really? Also got some nickel miles from that. So yeah. Nice pear dress. I mean, it looks okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sell those pears real quick. And put the dress somewhere so it's out of the way. Yeah. I found the DIY recipe for pear dress a couple times. So decided, I want to finally make one. See it, make it the kind of sort of worker of the desk here, kind of. That didn't work. Let's put that there for now. Okay. I might just pick it up later. Put it in my storage, but I'm so messy with my storage. I need to take out a bunch of stuff, sell some things, move some things, a lot of things. First thing, though, get rid of these pears. And that black bass. 400 bells for that fish. Okay, back to the hunt. So that was so I've been 8 tickets so far, so going on ticket number 9. It's halfway through. Yeah. Already getting anxious. Yes, come on. Slide. Miles, come on out. Let's go. Oh, darn. gorilla and one I don't care for. Ow. Yeah, you're F tier, honey. Bye. Okay, it just says ooh. Of a lot of O's. Yeah, I feel that. Oh. DIYs, any sharks? Nothing. There. Not terribly what I feel. Yeah, I'm out of here. Okay, ticket number 9 was a bust. Let's see. Ticket number 10 fares better. I want one of those, one of my dreamies. Ooh, another one that'd be good to get. Another one of my dreamies. I would probably position her house next to the Surf Shack Cafe area. That would be Canberra, because her house fits with that theme. And also, I don't have a sisterly villager, and I really like Canberra. Is that your cat? Not my cat. Well, roommate's cat. So, yeah. Okay, let's fly. Ticket number 10. Oops, that's not right. Sorry. Wanna fly? Yes, I do. We're gonna go to an island. Probably get a good villager. Let's take off. Magic happened. Yes. Alright, we have a general looking island. Anything on the beaches? Ooh, that would be good fish. Oh wait, oh I just saw who's there. Who is almost looks like Celeste. I know that's not her. Oh. Yeah, you look like Mr. Bean. Anchovy, okay. No, thank you. Ooh, that's a rare bug. Maybe this won't be a total waste. Okay. Despawn. Despawn. Ooh, yes! Caught a rainbow stack. Your friend had anchovy? Okay. Ah! Finicky fish. And a black bass. Boo. Let's check the other side of the island for anything interesting. Ooh, there's a beetle. The bass guy. Ugh. I think everyone turns into a bass person while playing this game. After a while. How common they turn out to be. Though, it could be worse, you could be a mackerel guy. Okay, so that's the halfway point. Just hoping we find another one. I can't really say find someone good, because I have found a few good ones already. Unlike in the last stream, where there's a whole lot of, a whole lot of duds. Okay, that's mean. C tier's at best. This time, though, I got a couple A's, but the A's too early on. They weren't really ideal for what I'm trying to do. Okay, so... this is ticket 11. Alright, ooh, this might be a scorpion island. No, it's not. Okay. See the fire over there? No. Also, when it comes to catching fish, they're common but still good. Red snappers. Those sell... ooh. Okay. Want that. Okay. Red snappers are good because standard price is 3,000 bells. They don't take up much space. They're just like a one square, like when you place their tanks. Very good find. Look at that big fish. There we go. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Oh, I lost my net. Oh, I'm out of iron. Okay, I need to grab some iron. Random Rusty Bear says 11 times the charm. Thank you. Ooh, I did not make this. I made this too far back. I want to check who the villager is. Oh, and I like the anticipation. Hang on, come on. Leave already. There. Ooh, I saw someone move. Oh no, it looks like a bull. I don't want a bull. Oh, hi. Yeah, I've met you before. How disheartening it feels when you find a villager you really... Oh my goodness, I was not paying attention to what I was doing. I made a fishing net when I needed a... I made a fishing rod when I needed a net. Oh, I'm silly. Okay. Let's try that again. Because when I get distracted... When I saw him in the distance, I knew I saw the tail. Could it be a horse? Maybe, I don't know. I want to craft a net. Cody says, "Am I the only one who likes Coach?" I don't think you're the only one. He's not very popular, but I don't think he's hated. I don't think I don't think any villagers are hated. Got the gold seeds. Okay, so not a loss. That's good. How much did that cost? Or how much is this? What to make this? Oh wow. Can I make a throne if I want? Interesting. Water bugs. Do I really? Well, yeah. Maybe just 2 more. Or maybe 2. That was. Well. Oh, still got him. Okay. There's that one. Get that fish. Another tire. That's... yeah. Okay, I'm gonna sell that tire, that extra fishing rod. Sell those tires. Yeah. Keep repositioning myself in my chair. But I can, when I get the square cages, I can stack those on top of them. Alright, so back to the grind. Got. So it's gonna be our 12th ticket. Look, Mom, come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yeah. No one's gonna show me how. Give it to me. I have found very many interesting islands. Might be... What kind is this one? Ooh, this might be a scorpion one. Ooh! I have a goat. And a scorpion. Yeah, I'm gonna take my time here. We have Pashmina. Not a bad find. I don't have any goats, but she's not... Well, someone has her as a dream. I think I'm going to wait till I at least get 15 tickets down before I do that. But I'm going to catch some scorpions while I'm here so I can sell those off. What kind of personality does she have? Let me check real quick. Pashmina is a sisterly villager. Okay, and I do need one. So she's a repeat later on. She'd be fine. Okay. But I want to get some scorpions. It'll take a bit of time, but I can manage it. Probably. Boom. Don't want to get caught by one below the frame. There's one. Boom. Okay. Ooh, oh, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Ooh! Good timing. Yes. Coming from the other side of the cliff there. Dang, okay. And there are two. Wait for one to despawn. Alright, Thames. Okay, that one's gone. Oh snap, oh snap, oh snap, oh snap, I'm not so lucky. Too close, too close, too close, too close, too close, too close. Boo! Okay, I missed that one. Thank you, little Vera. Dang, this place is loaded of scorpions. Okay, don't say that. Ugh, that freaks me out. I don't want that. Actually, you know what? These stack. Might as well take these. Arachnids in general bother me. Well, I'm not... Normally I'm not that bothered by scorpions, but in this game, because of how aggressive they are, they just creep me out. Nope, I don't want that. Stupid. The scorpions have a chance of spawning more if there's more flat space. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's two. Now they're getting close to each other. Despawned. For that one. Ooh, got him. Okay. And that one's okay. For how scary the scorpions and tarantulas can be, their AI is not amazing at self-preservation. On the beaches of the that one is. Okay. Got him. Oop, don't want to move with that in my hand. There's one. I don't know if it being on an incline is going to affect this. Ooh, okay. Put that away. 7 more weeds. Fill up the weeds so I can put those, sell those, not ball. We'll use those for recipes. More hedges. Okay, one more. There we go. So people are two on the beach. Close together. Okay. As long as I don't aggro the one up ahead. Along it goes. Along it goes. I want to leave here at least 10 scorpions. I can make that happen. Welcome, Andre. Sorry, I got your name wrong. Andre Ardwolf. Yes. Animal Crossing scorpions are terrifying. Ah. There's one on that. Yeah, it's not a good spot to get either one of those. I want 2 more before I want to get to my next island. But also dump off the ones I have. For Flick. Okay. Ooh, I did not time the positioning of this right. I cannot see him very well. Got him. Okay. One more. Okay. Oh, he spawned. Easier to get them on the beach. Easier to get them at an angle. Take it nice and slow. Move when they drop aggro. Stop when they get in their battle stance. And get them. Well done. Okay. That is 10. Flick's gonna get a lot of scorpions next time he comes by to my island. Whatever that is. Though I am gonna have a very scary insect wall back in front of my town square, because I need a better place to put my insects and fish that I'm saving for the boys. Look, there's Antonio and Ozzy. And they're gonna get in the way of my placements. Ooh, someone has a fleet. There we go. There we go, Ozzy. Oh, Ozzy, you're so... Oh, I wish there was a hugging feature in this game. Oh, he's just the cutest baby. Oh. Praise God the game gave me him as a villager, because he's just the cutest. He's an example of a villager I would not have thought twice about if he hadn't been given, if I wasn't forced to have him, I would have thought twice about him. And now that I have him, I never want to let him go. Coyote says that's Alfonso for me. Which one's Alfonso? I forgot who that is. Alligator. Oh, he's orange, right? He's an orange alligator. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know that. Let's fly. Oops, that's not loud. Got a message on the Discord. Oh, yeah. Oh, Rusty Bear. He says he has Alfonso on his island as well. Okay, so Rusty Bear and Coyote both have Alfonso. Yeah, he's a good one. I want to fly. Oh. Yeah, he's pretty cute. Oh, yeah, but Coyote just sent me the picture of Alfonso on Instagram. He is very cute. The little lazy, like eyes and the dark orange circles. He's a cutie. Time to get airborne. Alright, next island. This is 13 ticket. Oh, who's that? Who's that girl? It's a girl. I'm assuming. Okay, I was mean to assume. Oh, it's a cow. It is Norma. Okay, you're cute. I don't think your name is associated with the product made from you or made from your byproduct. Oh, this game. Yeah. Not crazy about the cows or the bulls. Yeah, I don't really jive with most of the farm animals. There are a couple chickens I like, and there's one horse I like, and that's Roscoe. Roscoe's my favorite horse. Oh, Coyote, Russell, Coyote says you have good taste in villagers. Okay. Oh. That's sweet. Oop. DIY. Biddy. Money floor, which I already have. Okay. Sell that later. Okay, nothing here. Let's go back. Okay, so that was the 13th ticket. A little bit of regret, but we'll see. Time to take off. Oh yeah, Rusty Bear says thank you, Coyote, for the compliment. Oh. Time to fly. Been an hour 20 minutes so far. Alright. Oh no, who are you? Oh no! Our first repeat, it's one that sucks. No. Nah. That's a bad sign. A DIY repeat as well. Boo. Yeah, forget this, let's bounce. Okay, we'll say this. At this point, if Kyle's a repeat, I'm taking him. If. Very big if. Oh boy. Okay. Gets this ticket 15. 15. So at this point, if I find anyone else's Dreamy, let me know. Come on. Surprised I haven't come across Bamboo Island. That's not a terribly rare island. Being on the beach. Check the other beach. Oh. Got a beetle. Usually at least 1,000 bells. What do we have? Oh, we have. Who is that? Oh. Oh? Oh! Look who it is. I don't have a cranky villager. Huh. So that is ticket 15. Apollo is amazing. And I have his lady friend on my island right now. Yes. I'm taking Apollo. I'm taking him. I'll save those 5 tickets I have for the next villager hunts. Yes. I'm getting him. So we got one. With tickets to spare. We got a good one. He's definitely A tier. I think he's my A tier. Wait, we got him. We got a villager. And I'll be working on reorganizing houses soon. I still need... Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna build up my tickets again. And at some point, I'm gonna get my, put my 10th house, 10th and final house plot out. And then when that happens, I'll do this again. Or if someone else wants to move out between then that'll happen. But we'll see. But yes, I got my villager. Apollo. Fabulous bald eagle of Animal Crossing. We did it! Yeah! Yes, Scotty! Yay! Yay! Ah. I feel good about that. Like, the last stream, I was just blabbering once I found someone, like, towards the end. I was like, okay, I need someone now, and I got Whitney. That was a really good find. This one was... Ooh. Yeah. Yes, Cowdy, we stand Apollo. He's a treasure. he's tied for my favorite eagle with Frank. I like Frank because he has a very unique design, and Apollo he has a very classic design, but Apollo's just so classy, just that great look. Again, I need a cranky villager, but I still want Waltz. I need Waltz. He's my favorite cranky, probably my favorite villager out of all of them. I don't know. I can't decide who I like more, Walt or Marcel. He's my top villager. But let's. Oh, gonna fight sharing snacks with Quilson. Oh. I want to make up so we can eat snacks together again, but if Quilson hates me now, can you deliver this present to him? I want to have my snack buddy back. Oh, I will. Hopefully it's not ugly clothing. It's probably, well... Okay. Coyote's favorite eagle's Pierce. Yes, Pierce is a very good one. Oh, there's Whitney. Hey, Whitney, I got your man. I got your man. He's coming. I'll definitely move his house to appropriate spot. Well, I don't even have a lot of houses in it. That's gonna take a while. I might, because moving houses is really tedious. I might time travel around to get that to happen because it's just houses, whatever. Cavalier shirt. Oh, okay, yeah, go for it. What happens if I say, Does that upset, well... Let me find out, let me see. Wow. There's pie? Oh, I got a raincoat. I already have that one. Well, I guess he's gonna wear a Cavalier shirt for a bit, just whatever. Why does it have to be? Why can't it just be furniture? I don't care what's in their house for the most part, but when they're walking around, I want them to dress. Look at, I shouldn't be that mean. Oh hey. Like if they're in a kimono, I gave them that. If they're in something else, it's either the default or if it's in something really awful looking, weird looking, it's given to them by a villager. Like that rugby outfit that Ozzy's wearing. That is not me. That was someone giving an apology gift. And that's one of my least favorite features in the game. That gift giving system. It's like, come on, just stop giving weird gifts. Let me take this off here for now. No, I have storage space. Well, I think I have storage space. Also, need to upgrade my house. I need to get that second floor next. Then the basement at some point. Put in storage. Oh, I need to put this in storage. While I'm in here, I need to take some stuff out. I can just sell. Do I want... no. crop pants. Okay. And I really don't want this pink one, just because I don't know what I'm gonna wear it with. I have some repeats because I need to figure out my wand outfits. Yeah. So I'll get to that at some point. Okay, I think. I was like, oh, I need to plant these. I need to do something with these. All those, shrubs. And I need to put these fences up, eventually. I think we're done here. Gonna solve those things, and then probably call it a stream. I've been going for an hour and a half. But yeah! I got a good villager. I didn't break the bank for Nook Miles. Or tickets. There's tickets to spare. Yeah, got a personality type I didn't have, and I got a quality villager. Still not one of my dreamies, but I'll manage. I might end up having I might try oh, applesauce. I clicked out of that by accident. I might give I think it's called Nookazon a try, the item and villager trading site for Animal Crossing New Horizons. Or maybe all Animal Crossing games, but certainly that part of it. So yeah, I'm making that a try later. To get Walt and Marcel. So for a while, until I get the houses moved, well, specifically move his house somewhere, Apollo's going to be right here. This spot reserved for Apollo's new home, Nooking. Yes, it is. Yes. Okay. Alright, well, I don't know if I want to do the village, the inviting people thing. It is a bit late and I do need a shower and get ready. That'll be something I consider for another stream, or maybe I'll invite people. Maybe just for that. Oh, hang on. Maybe a stream where I visit islands. Yes, I definitely want to do that. A stream where I visit islands, Coyote, and I want to visit yours because that'd be fun. I really want to show off your islands. I really like your islands. Yeah, I'll probably try that at some point. If I stream again on Saturday, it'll probably be to finish up Borderlands 1. And then sometime after that, I'll try an island visiting stream. I still need to touch up my island some. Need to get a good place for these butterfly models. I'm collecting all the butterflies models that Flick makes. Touching up my museum some more. Yeah. This was my idea for. I started to make a spa, and I put Marcel's house here once I get him. So that was the start, but then I realized it was too close to this waterfall setup, and it would be kind of awkward if the Tranquil Spa had this like rushing waterfall next to it. So I want to maybe move that spa down. Whoopsies. Down here? and put Marcel's house up here. I did have this area as a makeshift spot, I kind of just used it as a dumping ground. Now it's going to be a workshop area, where I put some of my raw materials out to get to easily. That might be what that is, and just kind of take down this fence. I got this like connecting to my yard. So that's an option too. Move this house back a bit. Right back a couple spaces. First I need to move it, so Apollo needs to be moved to a different spot. Then I'll get Marcel, a house spot here for Marcel. So I get him. Then build the spa here. I kind of want to move this, like take out some of these items, so I can make this area smaller. And kind of get rid of some of the junk here for removing some, I'm not sure, for all the DIYs. Keep the good ones, make these desks a bit more uniform. I think I just got the desks that I had on hand. Yeah. Okay. Want to touch up this area, make it a bit smaller, give it a bit more space. Maybe I'll move Cody, because this is where Cody's house went when I first placed his tent here, way back when. Workout stuff, some pretty flowers. I really need to revamp where my flowers are placed. Set up some more flower bed areas. To organize them, instead of just putting whatever hybrids I end up having just in wherever. Okay. This whole area needs to be... Ooh, I just ruined that. This whole area needs to be redone, this whole neighborhood. Might leave Antonio's house here, I'm not sure. Need to move Blanche's house. I might keep, what's her name, Whitney's house there. 1,500 bells right there. Ah, bum. Okay. These all need to be moved. This, okay, so Apples, I want to move her house first, so I can make this spot into the beach resort cafe area. Do that. So probably for the time being, I'll just like place her house where these trees are. So I want to get these houses lined up, and they are, well, they're not really lined up actually. I want to get them lined up. I need to move Coulson's house. And Wilson, he can go wherever he wants. Dizzy, this was a mistake, but this is how I learned the whole thing was a mistake. Was putting his house here. And I was like, okay, wow, I need to redo all that. I redo this whole bit as well. I have the under construction sign there because I have no clue how I'm gonna manage this. Okay, he's asking me on Discord what areas do I want. I want good places for houses. Right now the big thing is, oh hi, it's that guy, Wisp. I might do his side quest. Maybe do the side quest on the stream, kind of chill way to end things. That's not right. Okay, here. I really need to clean up this museum learning area. Accessory stands. Nope. Ooh. Here we go. Yeah. What do you want me to catch here? Oh. Oh, okay. Where'd Wisp go? Oh yeah, this area. I need to make a Zen garden. I don't know if it'll be here or maybe closer to the museum. And I can move a bunch of this bamboo. club. I'm still working on my arcade bar. This parabolic dish, this was a mistake to get. I don't know, I need to put this somewhere else, because it does not look good here. Wisp was here just a moment. He moved somewhere. Oh, my graveyard, my very awkward-looking graveyard. What time is it? Okay, Nook's Crying still up, I can get that achievement. Not, well, the tomorrow thing. Where on earth did Wisp go? I also want to do something with this beach. I need to reorganize where how these palm trees are laid out. I have 10, 1, 2, 4. Yeah, okay. Oh, hi there. Ooh, sell, girl. Ooh, yes. Like he's doing yoga. I want to find Wisp. Bad for my cloning. This area also need to clean up some. Ooh, wait. Never mind. Okay, sorry, I thought I saw a new one, but it's just one that's been there. Almost done getting all the hybrids. The ones I'm missing still are pretty much all the Cosmos. I need orange, pink, and black Cosmos, and I finally got Cosmos from Coyote's Island earlier this week. We're still growing right over here. So I need those 3 Cosmos. I need blue paint. Wait, no. Oh yeah, blue rose, which is I might just get from a friend because holy cow, those suck. What's the purple? Oh, and then last thing after that, purple pansy, which I'm working on here, waiting for that to happen. So it's just those last few, and then I'm done getting all the hybrids. I have purple hyacinths? Yes, I have purple hyacinths. Where? Right here, this corner. Jack, Jack, you could get me purple roses? Sweet, I really appreciate that. I'm still working on trying to get them myself. I know that's a horribly arduous process to get them, so, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm really glad I got through most of the hybrids on my own. Oh, you need purple. So now you need purple hyacinths for light fixtures? Okay. I can save some cloned ones up for when you come to my island again. Yeah. I was looking for Wisp wherever he went. I don't know why I have these bunk beds here. Initially, I thought about having an area where it was kind of like where the people who work in the orchard would stay. That kind of got moved around, but I just have those bunk beds. I don't know why. They're still there. I should just get rid of them. Where did Wisp go? I saw him. I know. Oh, there he is. He's in the arcade. I still need to get more of the arcade machines. I only have the Space Spider game. I like Wisp. He's cute. His rewards aren't great, though. And pretty much the best option is whatever he asks you, say the new thing, because that'll get you... Because he says himself he doesn't really know how to gauge the price of anything, so that's a wild card. You could get trash you already have. At least something new, you can fill up your catalog. Oh, it's no problem, Coyote. I'm happy to hand out flowers because they can spawn so quickly, and they're worse than weeds because you need the shovel to take care of them, and then you can break shovels easily after a bunch of flowers. Like flowers, they're pretty, but they're high maintenance. Whenever it rains, you have to really look around and, you know, clean stuff up. Pet Jack says ask Wisp for PS4 5. That's cute. I don't know if I'll get a PS5. I don't even have a PS4. I never really wanted to get one. I have a PS3, but that's where I stopped. I've barely been playing my PS3. I pretty much played it for console exclusive. Like, I really wanted to play the Ratchet & Clank and Sly Cooper games, so I got that. And I do have the, like, the re-release, remastering of the... Oh, hi. What? How are you doing, sweetie? I like the one you have. Yeah, he says hi, puppy dog, and I think that's cute for him. I mean, because if you know my channel and the work I've done, you know, having a jock call me puppy dog is very fitting. Haha, yes. A lot of stuff I'm just not really hiding. And why should I? It's fun. It's part of it. I've helped you meet some great people. Wait. Oh, I thought I saw it. Floating above there. Ooh! Something with Ben. Ooh, and it's rumbling. Oh, I see that they're Wisp bit over there. Yes! Selling you for money. Okay. Wait, did it float up? Oh, there's another one. Oh no, don't float down, don't float down, don't float down, don't float down. Got him. And then there's the other one in the corner. Nope. There. That's 3. 2 more. That ball. took one look at her and then turned around. Which is plausible given what I've heard someone mention about it. I don't know where that story came from, but I'm really interested in learning more about that story. A lot of Some of you there are wondering what I'm talking about. I don't even know, really. Sold my fruits today. Got orchard. I might shrink the orchard. I don't know yet. Mostly because there are cherry trees in there, which don't sell great from. Well, if I take it to other islands, it's fine. I don't know. Let's see what I can do. He's still up here. I don't know if any of his other bits are here too. No. Because of the visitor side quests, I don't know which ones. I don't like any of them really. So they're just kind of time consuming. Well, at least Gulliver can get you some cool rewards of his quests. I mean, because on the South Beach there, I mean, you saw one of them. It was the Eastern Island Head. I got that from Gulliver. Well, it's the Nutcracker that's on this table here. That one. So Gulliver can get you some cool stuff. Though, oh gosh, cycling through his dialogue is painfully dull and just wake up the first time I initiate dialogue. I don't need to hear that. I don't need to just keep mashing the A button for that. Oh, there's the last one. So his quests aren't bad. He does have to dig up bits and then dive in the ocean. So he gives good rewards, but just trying to initiate that quest takes way longer than it needs to. Wisp's quest is tedious and because it took me a while to find those bits. And the rewards aren't great, so I don't know. Hey girl, hey girl. Oh, he's so cute. He gets a lot of points in my book by just being so darn cute. Like I can't dislike him. Something new. An apron. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean it's new. Sell that in Nook's Cranny, I guess. For the catalog, for the catalog. Okay, says Pirate Gulliver is so much better than regular Gulliver. Okay, yeah, well, I did get some cool items from him. I got a pirate hat and pirate outfit, and then a cannon. I have the cannon actually. It's on my North Beach right. Let me see where. Let me show where the cannon is. It's kind of the place where I have it now. So for getting to the secret beach, I have the entrance where you have to go through the dance club bathroom. And down here. That's how I have it for now, because I think it's like sneaky and interesting. There's the cannon for the pirate theme. Yeah. Okay. What kind of bench was that? The wooden... Coyote says, what kind of bench is that? The wooden one? Oh, which... The one in the garden here? This one? Is this the bench? Yeah. Okay, let me pull that up. It is the garden bench. 12 wood, 4 iron to make. now, so when I need the tickets, I can get them. Let's see. Use up my wood, that's fine. Ooh, got some messages. Can you give me a map of your island? Okay, let me pull up my map here. Does that help? Hang on for a second. Okay. Ooh. Might move the campsite somewhere else. I don't know yet. So that the northwest corner is Orchard. Next to that is Gardens. Oh yeah, I don't know what to do here. Can you screenshot it? I'm not sure. Well, I could do that, but I don't know how to send that. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Alright. Yeah. Let me see if I can get one bit of wood there. Hang on. Is that the kind of thing I need for the miles? No, it wasn't. Boo. Okay. Let's have one wood. Ah. Oh, got a message. Rusty Bear says, my island is so developed while... Oh, no. Rusty Bear says, your island is so developed while mine is a barren wasteland. That's really nice to say, but my island is really... has a lot of spots that are half finished. And I have a lot of bits that I need to wholly redo, so... Sell it for money. Okay. Okay. Ah, nuts. I think I'm gonna call a stream there because that's 2 hours. So yeah, I found a good villager. Definitely got some A tier material, and it's been having a whole lot of fun. Also, an animal I haven't had before. I got to do a little this and that on my island. Had a really good time. And I really want to thank everyone watching. You know, everyone who watched it live or later on Twitch or YouTube. Really thank you so much for letting me entertain you for a bit. And probably see if I can get to my next stream on Saturday. And I'll definitely be working on lots of art because I have a comic commission that I need to start sketching. and a whole lot of other concepts that have been sketched that I want to color. I finally posted something for Shark Week, so that's been put on my Twitter, FADA, and also I have a Pillow Fort account, Super Genji on Pillow Fort, if you want to find me there. I'm going to post a little this and that. Yeah. That's it for tonight. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you all next time.